What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own PC port of Super Mario 64. Now, you're going to need three different pieces of software. Technically, uh, sorry. It's three pieces of software and one file, which is the ROM itself. So before you start doing anything, make sure you have a ROM of Super Mario 64 and make sure it's the US version. Um, and then what you want to do is after you had that downloaded, put it in a folder where you're gonna remember where it is. I can't show that for legal reasons, obviously, but anyway, once you have secured yourself a ROM, then what you want to do is you want to open your favorite web browser, and then what we're going to do, because I'm using Edge, I'm going to search for Super Mario 64 PC, and the website link that we need to go to will be in that list. But if you're using Chrome, you could do the same thing, and hopefully the same website will pop up. Because I don't know how Google's thing works as far as the same search results go or whatever. I mean, I know how Google works, obviously, but like I don't know if it will give you the same results. Is what I'm trying to say. So excuse me, I've been drinking some soda. Anyway, so what we're going once you have typed in what you're gonna search, so there you go, Super Mario 64 PC. Once you have searched that up, it will be under Super Mario 64 PC Port Central is what you want to look for. And if it doesn't say that, then it should at least say www.sm64pc.info. So you want to click on that. Okay. Now you should see a page just like this. Oh gosh, this is loading pretty slow. that's not good. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to make a new folder specifically for this video. I'm not gonna keep this one because I already have a folder. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, is it gonna pop up or not? And what we're gonna call it is, I'm just gonna call it SM64. And let me just check my OBS real quick. Okay, good. Once you have that ready to go, then you want to go back to your web browser, and we are going to secure two of the programs that we need on this one website. So we want to go to where it says programs and scripts, or program/scripts, and we're going to download MS64 NX Builder. Okay. Download link is right here. All of these sites will be in the description so you guys can easily find them. Or this page will be in the description. And then you want to go back to where it says programs and scripts. And then you want to scroll down a little bit to where you see MS64 PC Builder 2. Now, this one you're going to need an additional piece of software to use, which is why I said we need 3. And that software is called MSYS2. I already have it installed, but I will put the link in the description so you guys can go ahead and grab that. But for now, you can go ahead and download this. Just make sure you do not run it. Okay. Yeah, I have to make sure. Okay, so once you have those, then you want to go and search for MSYS2. And here's the web page. I will leave this in the description. So all you gotta do is scroll down just a little bit, and the download button is right here. You basically install it like normal, and when you're done, I am so glad they have these pictures right here. When you're done, make sure you untick this one. Don't run it when you're done installing. Just make sure that this box is does not have a check mark in it, and then you're pretty much good to go. All right, and that is all the pieces of software that we need. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and open this folder that we made, and then hold on. Okay, there we go. My mouse is acting extremely slow. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we got our folder open. We're going to snap this to one side. And snap this one to the other side. Alright. And you want to go to your download folder. And that's the 2 software folders that we've downloaded. What's nice is these two softwares right here. No, it's not trying to do that. These two softwares right here is uh basically portable, so you don't have to install them. So you could like put it on a flash drive and still be able to use it as long as whatever computer you're using it on has MSYS2 installed. Um, so I'm going to copy both of these. I'll copy both of these over to this folder. Simple as that. And with that being done, um, we can then close the download folder because we no longer need that. And again, if you haven't installed MSYS2 yet, then go ahead and do that. But like I said, I have it installed already. So, in fact, that's the only piece of software that you have to install is MSYS2. All right, so what we're going to do now is I wonder if I can extract both of these at the same time. I'm actually kind of curious. So let's try that, shall we? Looks like it just might let me too. Okay, so let me do one, but not the other. That's interesting. Okay, that's weird. They were both highlighted, but whatever. Not complaining. I just wanted to see if it. I just wanted to see if it would let me. Okay, so once you have both of these extracted, what I'm gonna show you is how to set both of these up. So we're gonna go to MS64 NX Builder first, and this one is the basic one. This one doesn't necessarily require uh MSYS2 to be installed. It'll work without it. And I'm showing both of these because there are some people that aren't comfortable with modifying files like piece by piece or whatever. This one pretty much does all the work for you. It puts all the files where they need to go and stuff for you. So you just open it, double click it and wait for it to open. Okay. You should get a window like this. Very simplistic. Um, so you have this page right here basically shows all of your installed mods and stuff. And then this page is all the available mods to download for the PC port. But if you just want to play the game without any mods and just like a straight up, uh, you know, plug and play type thing, um, what you want to do is you want to click where it says verified assets. So click that, and it'll ask you what a ROM is. And you just hit OK. And here is my ROM, Super Mario 64 .z64. So I'm gonna double click that. and it'll take a little minute. It'll take a little while to verify it. There we go. It has been verified. And then you can pretty much launch the game from here. That is pretty simple. Let me go ahead and launch it real quick. Now it's gonna be slightly laggy
Mario.
because I'm recording and stuff right now, but it will not be that Only downside to this version is this method, I should say, is it takes away the little starting animation thing where you just play around with Mario's head and stuff like that. That is gone.
Okie dokie.
The controls are a bit weird.
Dear Mario,
It's gonna go
come to
with
Castle.
the mouse and
I am
keyboard
Princess
approach,
Pixie. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool.
but
Peach.
it does work. I'm sorry if the sound is all choppy and stuff, but yeah, as you can see, playing Super Mario 64 on the PC without an emulator. Alright. So let's see. Okay. So yeah, you can literally use the mouse and keyboard to punch and kick. And for some reason, what the heck is going on? Why is he walking? That is so weird. This is like messed up, kind of. I forgot how to pause. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So yeah, you got a bunch of settings that you can mess with on this version as well. Like, for example, you can turn full screen on and off. There's also a shortcut for that, but I forget what the shortcut is. There's even a few helpful things in here. One negative side to using mouse and keyboard, at least on this particular method of getting the PC version, you can't exit the game. At least not very easily. So, what you have to do essentially is press the Windows key, and then you gotta take your mouse without accidentally clicking anywhere else. Wait a minute, is it open twice? Well, that would explain why it's lagging a little bit, because it opened twice for some reason. Where's the second one? Oh! That's funny. Okay. So we'll close that one. And close this one. There we go. So yeah, that's the easiest way to do it is with the while the Windows menu is open, and then obviously all you have to do to add mods is put a check mark next to it, and then hit download, and then it'll download that particular mod. Now, the only downside to this one, if you're looking to use mods on the PC version, um, you're severely limited with this version because there's not that many mods supported with this version yet. So the next one that I'm about to show you, you can do a lot more. So let's go ahead and exit out of this. And the cool thing is, it makes another .exe file, so you don't have to keep opening the builder every time, which is nice. So let's go back, and now we're gonna go to MS64 PC Builder 2. I suppose for some reason it seems like saying these names are a major mouthful, but that's just me. Alright, so let's double click this. Okay. Now this one, there's two steps that you have to follow. The first step is it's going to ask you where your MS MSYS2 file is, and then it's going to ask you where the ROM is. Once you've located both of those, then you're pretty much good to go. So I'm going to get this set up. It might not ask me on this version for some reason, because it's like lately when I make multiple versions, it'll just boot up. But if you're doing it for the very first time, it shouldn't ask you. But we'll see. We'll see how it works on this one. And as you saw, if you get that little protection thing, just click the more information and run anyway, because it will not harm your computer or anything like that, because it's not modifying anything on the computer, just the game itself. And actually, it didn't ask me for the MSYS 2 thing or the ROM. So I'm actually kind of curious if I can get my mouse over there, because my mouse does not like the surface that it's on right now. So yeah, it does not have the ROM in there, which is weird. So let's see here. At the very least, after you guys get it set up, I can show you what to do afterwards. So after it asks you for your MSYS2 file, then you want to get this part set up. So you want to have this on MS64EXE or EX. Okay, and then again, if you don't want mods, don't pay attention to the patches. Don't pay attention to the patches, the models, or the textures. You can skip past those. But if you do want that fluid camera, first thing you want to do is tick this one that says fix/check dependencies. So you want to make sure that's ticked every time. And then since you don't have a build just yet, you don't have to check this one. But like if you're like constantly playing around with mods and stuff, you want to make sure delete build folder is ticked. So you whatchamacallit? So you can start fresh basically. And for some reason it won't let me untick that now. So let me close this out real quick and reopen it. Unfortunately, the security thing will keep popping up every time you open it. So if you are an administrator, just hit yes. So we're gonna go to options and we're gonna hit better camera, and then we're gonna go to patches, and we're going to add the 60 FPS patch. Trust me, it's going to run so much smoother with that. And then you can do tight controls, which basically makes Mario a bit easier to control. And those are the only two mods that you really need to install. Well, like you don't need to, but I recommend you install. And then models, you could do like an HD Mario. You could swap Mario out with Luigi, and a few other characters. And then you got Hat Kid and some other character. I don't know who they are, but I know the Hat Kid is from it's from a what is it called? A Hat in Time, I think is what it's called. Um, and then textures is pretty much self-explanatory. Um, they basically changed the textures of the game, make it look better or worse depending on which texture pack that you use. I'm not gonna select any of these. And then this is your overview page where you can look over everything that you've selected and make sure that it's what you want. Now that you've done that, you want to hit compile. But oh wait, before you hit compile, you can actually change your speed, which doesn't really matter because most computers nowadays can do coding without too many issues. So I just put it on, make my my CPU hot, and hit compile. And now it asks for your for your mom. I was about to say your mom. Now it asks for your ROM. So go to where your ROM is located, and as you can see, it's already in that folder. And then just sit back and let it do its thing. This can take quite a while, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stop the video, and then I will resume when it is finished to show you guys that it does work. So see you guys in a bit. and it is done. So normally all you would get is what it says up here. Shit's done, yo. First time I seen that, I cracked up because I was not expecting to see something like that. But this has been updated a couple of times since the last time I used it. So it also tells you how fast it completed the build, which is nice. So once you get this little message, all you gotta do is hit OK. And then the photo will pop up and the game will start
Me,
automatically.
Mario. Hello.
And as you can see, it runs perfectly well. And I'm gonna show you a key difference
Okie dokie.
to this one. So you know how I said that the previous one you couldn't what's the word I'm looking for? You couldn't exit the game. Jeez. My brain's a bit slow right now for some reason. Anyway, the last version we made, we couldn't exit the game, which was a problem, obviously. Oops, I keep trying to use space to jump. The controls are a little bit different on this one, on this version as well. But yeah, you couldn't exit the game. But if you press start and one of these, which one is it? Again, buttons are a bit weird. Which one is it? As soon as I find it, hang on. Hmm. Okay, so that's the cap lock. Okay, here we go. Found it. Okay. So it's the left shift key to go through the menus. But look, there is, oh yeah, I forgot. There is an exit game option, which is actually pretty nice. All you gotta do is hit start or whatever button it is to select it, which I think it's right click. There we go. And that's how you exit the game. But again, if you didn't notice, if you didn't notice it, it is 60 frames.
It's me,
Although,
Mario. Hello.
actually, then that I'm using OBS, it's gonna be recording at 30 FPS. So, yeah, you won't be able to see it as clearly, but yeah, it is
Okie
60
dokie.
frames, and it's fairly smooth. I like it a lot, actually. Now, if you have a save file, I think you can transfer your Nintendo 64 save file to the PC version, if I remember correctly. So if you do have a save file, we're gonna exit out of this, and I'm gonna find it on the video because there's a Discord that revolves around this version of the game. Um, but if you have another save file, I believe you can transfer it over. PSP. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Because it should be under app data somewhere. So let's see, let's go to nightly. Go to build. And let me see. Let's go to my computer. Let's see, is it in here? Nope, that's not it. What would it be? Programs. Nope. Yeah, I have no idea where app patch. Yeah, I have no idea where the save data is stored. But once I find it, then I'll make another video of how to actually find your save file. But I do believe you can transfer your save data from your emulator to your PC version. But yeah, that is essentially how you build your own PC version of Super Mario 64. Hopefully this helped you out. And if it did, smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell next to it so you'll be notified when I post more videos and tutorials. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.